Stan Lee presents the mighty Avengers time and time again. They call her Storm, for all wind and weather is at the command of her amazing mutant powers. In her young life, she has been both sinner and saint, but now at long last she has taken the rightful place among the greatest of heroes. She is now an Avenger.
Welcome home, Storm, and congratulations! You did a great job of blunting that Gulf Coast hurricane.
Thank you, Wasp. I didn't expect such a lavish reception.
Oh, the reporters. Well, actually, they're just here because of our new member. He's inside now, conferring with the president.
Heads up, here they come. I am very nervous, Mr. President. Just follow my lead, Colossus. I'm an old hand at this. Mr. President, is the induction of a Soviet citizen into the Avengers a sign of... Whoa. Let's back up there a minute. Colossus is a former Soviet citizen, and I'm sure he'll make a fine American. Before the chief executive could continue, the air is suddenly split by the whine of powerful jets, and... Iron Man? We were beginning to wonder if you'd show up. Sorry I'm late, Captain America. Some personal business came up at the last minute. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the man who's chiefly responsible for bringing Colossus to our shores. You flatter me, Mr. President. Nonsense. If you hadn't helped Colossus smuggle his family out of Siberia, he'd still be at the mercy of the Kremlin. Just doing my duty, sir. Arnie, get a close-up of Iron Man with the President. This is big. By the way, my employer Tony Stark asked me to give you this. So soon? Well, that is good news. We can all take pride in the work of men like Anthony Stark. This just goes to show how much can be accomplished with a little old-fashioned hard work. And Yankee, ingenuity, who can't get the blasted thing open. May I assist you, comrade? I mean, Mr. President? I think the chief can handle it, Colossus. Just tug a little harder, sir. Suddenly, don't! Stop! What the? How'd this bum get past the front gate? Stop him! Don't let him get close to the president. You made a big mistake, buddy. No, you don't understand. The president's in deadly danger. That's not Iron Man. Oh, and I suppose you are? Yes, I'm Anthony Stark and... But as the Secret Service agents wrestle Tony Stark to the ground, the president finally yanks the metal box door. When the great mushroom cloud finally settles, there is little left standing on the island of Manhattan. And yet one man still lives, protected from the awful heat and radiation by a glistening force field. I did it. I killed them all. And the fools never suspected for a moment that their teammates' armor disguised Kang, the Conqueror. Now there are none left alive to stop my plans of... Conquest, eh? Where am I? Who dares interrupt my greatest triumph? Be still, fool! Fool! You address Kang the Conqueror, master of time! Kang the idiot, there's nothing left on the 20th century Earth for you to conquer. American armed forces immediately retaliated for what was thought a Soviet attack. You sparked a global thermonuclear war on which you were the sole survivor. Only your counterpart was less successful. What do you mean, counterpart? For a master of time, you don't know much about its nature. Haven't you realized that one or more alternate realities may diverge at critical points in time? Here, see for yourself. We plucked you from the reality in which you survived, but there was another reality in which things turned out quite differently. Another Kang dead? Just one of many Kangs and sets of Avengers. You time travelers are a major problem. The more you jump across time, the more divergent realities you create. This council has convened to end that chaos. I don't believe it. Even if it were true, what right have you? Bring up the lights, brother, and show him. There, now do you see? We have every right. Enough. Let's be done with him. No! No! Oh, shut up. Pathetic wretch. How many more of these inferior doubles must we be forced to exterminate? I swear. Each new divergent double we isolate is more ignorant than the one before. It's enough to make me wish I'd never built a time machine. Take heart, brother. Most of them are so incompetent that they die in their own failed schemes. And then in this null time zone, we can terminate the others without creating more bad copies. Yes, however, this duty does take us away from our prime interest, conquest. I move that we adjourn until our next scheduled meeting. Agreed. Simultaneously, the three Kangs vanished from their seats. But then across the chamber, ha! Took me a year of calculations, but I finally found the chrono coordinates necessary to get me into the council chambers before the next meeting. This place intrigues me. I'm certain that our Cape brother is hiding something here that... a positive sensor pulse. Must be a secret panel right about here. Very good, brother. Thought you'd be the one to come exploring. You always were the more adventurous member of the council. I'm pleased that at your initiative. As you've deduced, there is much more to this place than the chamber we used. Shall I show you around? Ah, yes, brother, please. What's his game? Unlike yourself and our other council brother, I am not presently ruling a single reality. I've established my base of operations in this region that is beyond time and space. Here is my central robotics plant. Impressive. This dwarfs anything I possess. He is a more dangerous version of myself than I suspected. And through there is one of my armament fabricators. I'm puzzled, brother. Why have you kept this hidden from the council? Hidden? I keep nothing hidden. You're here, aren't you? This is the nerve center of my base. From here, I can scan the many realities in search of our inferior and embarrassing doubles. Ah, this may interest you. Whenever our council brother returns to his 41st century empire, he first reassures himself of his own authority by reviewing his troops. You spy on us? Let us say I watch after you. These reviews take hours. Let's jump ahead a bit. Ha! He's so predictable. He spends half of each day at the tomb of his lovely Ravona. He's mourned her for over 50 of his years. Poor old Doddard. All that time wasted. You heartless. I mourn for my Ravona as well. How can you... Tut, young one. I call it a waste. Because I have no need to mourn her. Ravona! Alive! Ravona! My lord, was that really necessary? It was. I am sorry I had to put you through that, Ravona, but soon it will be all over. Now there's only one left to eliminate.